Hello, everybody. We are students from Far Eastern University, and we will be reporting about the theories of push and pull and Doxey Irridex.
Push and pull. It is a theory that states why people want to visit a specific destination instead of the other destination. What kind of experience they want to have at the location and what kind of activities they want to do. In this case, the push motivation is something which comes from the internal of ourself that will lead us to do something. In this context of tourism, it is in inner motives that lead people to travel in particular places, while the pull factor is something of the thing itself that lead people to do the things. While in the context of tourism, the pull factor is something that the places have or the uniqueness of the places which pull people to go there. Crampton, 1979, who find the push and pull factor itself, said that push motivation that will lead us people to travel are they want to escape from daily routine, relaxation, prestige, healthy and fitness, social communication, and interaction, and also family bonding as well of the excitement. Surely, people also went to the particular place not just to relax or experience that place, but they also went there to spend their time together with their family and also friends. Next slide is push factors. These are the non-physical or natural desire of individual travelers to escape, relax, rest for health and fitness, adventure, prestige, and social interaction. Push factor is a flaw or distress that drives a person away from a certain place and also make the person want to travel, and they mainly internal psychology motive.
Here are some push factors in tourism. Number 1. Fulfilling prestige. To visit famous attractions like Hong Kong Disneyland or to impress your family, friends, or other relatives. For example, I want to go to Paris to see the beauty of Eiffel Tower and have a selfie so that I have something to post in my social media accounts. Second factor, enhancing relationship. You want to go to a certain place to interact with other people and to improve your communication skills. Or you want to know their cultures and traditions and discover new things. For example, I want to go to Pangasinan and experience the provincial life. Third factor is seeking relaxation. Going to a beach so that you can relax and get away with stress, or you want to try and experience new things that has thrills and excitement, or you just want to relax your body and mind from everything. For example, I want to go to Baler just to relax and get away from the city life and to learn surfing. Fourth factor, gaining knowledge. Going to a certain place just to learn something or to experience different lifestyle and traditions and to learn other cultures from different places. For example, I want to go to Cordillera to know the lifestyle of Igorots and learn their culture.
Pull factors. Pull factors are results of attractiveness of a specific destination as it is perceived by the traveler, which include tangible resources as well as traveler's perception and expectations. It also refers to the qualities of the destination area, which are either natural, such as climate or topography, derived, the warmth of the people, or contrived, theme parks or hotels. Events and activities. Different events and activities at a destination organized can act as pulling force to attract many tourists towards it. These may be activities for entire family, festivals and events, entertainment, shopping, nightlife, amusement, or theme parks. While in history and culture, traveling to experience the places and activities that authentically represent the stories and people of the past is also the motive of visitors to visit a destination. People travel these places to explore historical castles, culture, arts, and traditions, and outstanding sceneries.
Again, when we say pull factors, it is external. It is the result of attractiveness of one destination. And in here, people always prefer to visit to those places which are of course convenient and affordable, pasok sa budget, safe environment or clean and green, and of course affordable food and beverages. And there's more. When we say pull factors, there are different events and activities that was organized to attract tourists more, such as traditional food, outdoor activities, arts and tradition, and these are part of region's culture of one destination. Pull factors perception. Perception of someone's experience related to his/her feeling involves between experience from environment stimulant and followed by activity as a responses from the stimulant. Perception refers to how human feels and then process mentally and acts to the information that received from environment. Ang ibig sabihin lang nito, sobrang importante ng perception ng isang bisita or ng traveler in a certain place or location na pinuntahan nila. Kasi kung ano man yung magiging perception ng isang turista sa lugar, yun na yung magiging mukha ng destination. And kapag image of destination, isa na yung factors na tinitingnan ng bawat turista kapag namimili sila ng lugar na pupuntahan. Positive perception from a destination become the most favored choice among the other at the same alternative. Negative image perception will lessen the number of visiting. So, ibig sabihin ito, dalawa yung perception ng pwedeng makuha, positive or negative. Yun, kapag sinabi nating positive, ang mangyayari, babalik-babalikan na yung lugar. Kapag naman negative, kukunti na lang yung bibisita. And ano nga ba yung mga factors na nakaka-impluwensya sa mga tourists kapag bibisita sila sa destination? Siyempre, yung opinion from family and friends, experience from previous traveling, and the limited of time and financial. Siyempre, ikaw, halimbawa, kapag may binisita kang lugar, may pinuntahan kang destination, tapos hindi naging maganda yung experience mo, di ba sasabihin mo na agad sa mga kaibigan and kakilala mo na pupunta doon sasabihin mo na agad sila na hindi maganda yung ganto ganyan, pangat yung ganto ganyan, yung service nila, ganun. Pero once na maganda naman yung naging experience mo in a certain place or location, i-recommend mo pa siya sa mga kaibigan and relatives mo na punta kayo dito kasi maganda yung ano nila dito, ganun. So here's a fact. In choosing the destination, the tourists tend to classify their alternative choice based on several criteria, such as self-motivation, the domination perception of tourists from one destination, and the available of time and money. And for motivation, as push factor, it could be seen from four main groups, such as environment or climate, relaxation, adventure, and personal. When we say environment and climate, it is when the destination or physical environment differs from visitors' normal environment. And when we say relaxation, it is spend the time to do interesting activity including sport activities such as golf and scuba diving. Adventure naman, it is a socio-culture motive to looking for the new thing and curiosity, including to see different culture in society and a certain view. Among all the researcher, adventure is a culture motive that gives attraction, opposite of the temporary change from environment that causing climate push factor. And when we say personal reason including prestige, nostalgia, strengthen relationship, exploration, and social interaction facility. This category is included visiting family and relative. On the other hand, perception as pull factor could be seen from visitor satisfaction components. Pull factors are the quality of the setting that attracts the visitors or traveler to come to an attraction or specific destination.
Doxey Irridex theory. It was given by Doxey in 1975. Index or Irridex is based on the understanding of local residents' attitude change toward tourists and tourism development in different stages of a destination's life cycle. So basically, it is a relationship between the host community and the tourist. To be more precise, this model suggests that communities pass through a sequence of reactions as the impacts of an evolving tourism industry in their area become more pronounced, or well, their perceptions change with experience. It implies the characteristics of a resident toward tourism can go from euphoria, apathy, and annoyance to antagonism as the apparent cost exceeds the estimated benefits. So, for the first stage, we have euphoria. When they see the tourists, they are euphoric, as the residents are not accustomed to having a lot of tourists around. So, when they see them, they are very excited. They want to interact with the tourists and be extra helpful. They want to have these interactions because tourists are different. This is what happens when you have a new destination.
Apathy. It is a destination where tourists are brushed aside. Tourists are seen as a form of financing. The relationship among tourists and locals is more unstructured, but tourists are increasing as the destination develops. The residents don't feel uneasy about the tourists and don't think they're cool. Residents don't want to communicate with tourists. They have a lack of interest, enthusiasm, and concern for them. In Doxey Irridex's first model, visitors are taken for granted. The host and guest contact formalized, commercialization is prominent, and the planning concern is in the field of marketing. Annoyance. It is a destination where locals are irritated by their visitors and the tourism industry as a result of the development of their destination facilities, attractions, and services. As the number of tourists and residents became the same, the residents feel as if they compete for the resources. By this being said, residents are avoiding such places where tourists go. The saturation points approach in this annoyance field. Residents have misgivings. The policy to increase infrastructure rather than limited growth. Antagonism. It is a destination where locals are mad and blame their tourists for all the negative consequences that tourists has brought to their place. When tourists far outnumber the residents to the point where locals became overtly hostile to the tourists, residents engage in rude behavior, complex and interrelated during major tourist events and even defacement through their own town. In antagonism, irritation is openly expressed. Visitors are seen as a cause of the problem and they're deteriorating their reputation.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you gained a lot of information about the different factors of push and pull and doxy iridex. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.